everyone, so I am back for part 2 of the autumn release order packing, and this time I have more of the made to order wax melts in and available to pack. So I have a regional rate B box here prepped already, and I'm combining a couple of orders. This customer had the rainbow wax melt sampler. Ended up with 2 of those. I just love all the scents in there. And we have a lot over here. I'm hoping I can still get them all in this B even. Surely we can fit everybody in. So I have a sweetheart cake wax melts. I think I'll do them up. And let's see, there's 2 of those. And then a pumpkin cake. We have, that one is kind of coming apart there. I switched that pumpkin cake out, one pumpkin cake, so that I can retie it. So those are fitting quite snugly right there. Now let's see what else we got going on. Oh yes, we have plenty of room. So we have a Princess Kisses soap, which is now sold out. And Confetti Blossom soap. I have quite a lot of this left that will probably run out for too long, but I'm not going to remake it yet this year, probably. And a classic rainbow. That was the last of the classic rainbows. We have Citrus Essential Oil soap. Definitely one of my favorites. Let's see. This box is definitely going to be big enough now, but I'm contemplating what I can do here. I think I'll do that because I like to give everybody plenty of padding. Okay, so for the made to order wax melts on this one, had some Snow Angel, and the made to order is just going to be creamy colored, and if you really want color, I can do it for you. Just leave it in the notes. But most of them are just going to be creamy color for the ease of just getting them made and ready to go. And also soy wax tends to frost a little bit, but so far I'm not having too much trouble with the colored ones I've done. Also in Spiced Cranberry is kind of more of a regular line / autumn, so I didn't make a different label for it. And then we have Merry Cranberry. So those all smell just super duper. This top of this Princess Kisses really has to be protected. I'm just gonna make sure that's all snug. I think I'll move that over and put some, let's see what we got going on here. We can move that over just a little bit, put some shred behind it. I prefer the shred because it really gets in there and gets compacted around everybody. So we have 2 of the Fruity Loop hearts. I do have some of those left. These are all the discontinued Parasoy wax melts. So 2 of those. I was going to mark off my list here and just make sure that we have everything in there. Alright, so for samples we're going to do the tea again. And this one is cinnamon vanilla this time. And let's see, she ordered a citrus soap, so I guess I'll put in a Mojito essential oil soap sample. And then over here, I have some wax melts samples. So here's a cute one. I'm calling him Candy Cane Cookie. That's what I have it about every year. And I put it in the little gingerbread man mold, and I just think it turned out so dang cute. Because I'm combining a couple of different orders, I'm gonna throw in some Festive Forest wax melts. This particular customer orders often and quite a lot, so I like to spoil everybody. There's also some grandchildren were involved in picking out some of this, so always like to send some extra if I can for everybody. So in with my invoice and my business card. I'm using some craft paper. Craft tissue is my second paper now instead of, well, I don't know if you saw that I'd used yellow. I don't remember what that first video even had in it at this point. So you can see I didn't fold it quite right, but we'll get the job done. And a sticker. This shred does go everywhere. I have to do quite a lot of cleaning up. And this is, of course, a label that doesn't have a seam. I'll have to remember to keep my fingernails long so I can do this part. Okay, so there we go. Now this is a regional bee, and it's going to Texas, so I know that Texas is in my region, and so it is a little bit more inexpensive. It's less expensive to send it in a regional bee than in a medium flat rate typically. But I probably will be adding some insurance onto this one. I'll have to see. If you don't know whether you should use a regional bee or not, you can go on USPS, and you know what? I'm not sure if you can do regionals on USPS.com. I use the mailing thing within Shopify. Before that, I used Stamps.com or ShipStation. You can go to GoShippo, and they don't have quite as good of commercial breaks on that. But anyway, if you don't know what you should use, you need to just study, you know, those programs and just see what the difference is. All right, I'll go get the next one. I am trying to get this silly camera to focus. When I move my arm away, it doesn't want to focus anymore. So I have 3 Festive Forests. Put them in like so. And we have 3 Eggnog. That's a good one. Boy, yes it is. And then we have, let's see. Here we go. Yes, we have 2 Snow-Kissed, that's my version of like a wintry candy apple type. And then we'll have a bunch of Snow Angels, 5 of them. That is such a good fragrance. This is my take on a snow fairy type. So we have 5 of those. Mark it off my list. We just don't want anybody to get all shifty. And this does compact very well. Okay, so I'm going to put in candy cane cookies, and I guess she ordered a Festive Forest and the Snow Angel, so I really don't have any other to give, so I guess I will tuck in a buttered rum pumpkin. That's what we'll do. put in a T. Put in the invoice and my business card. Okay, so into this one, we have a Laundry Day wax melt macarons. And we have a Holly Jolly. Over here. And a Festive Forest. A Merry Cranberry. And a Bayberry. All very delightful scents. This camera does not want to stay focused on this situation here. So I also have 3 triple milk soaps. These are my unscented soaps. Let's see. Let's just do 2 and 2. Onto the top here, we're going to put a Fruity Loops. Let me check my list. So let's see. Alright, going to do a candy cane cookies and a buttered rum wax melt. And a pumpkin buttermilk and honey unscented soap. Putting in a tea and Tootsies. And then my business card and the invoice. And let's see. There we go. There's one with a seam on it. And there we have another package complete. I'm just going to take this all up and I'll come back for one more. Okay, so this final package here is all wax melts. So we have 2 candy cane cookies. Love that one. I love it. We have 2 Holly Jollies. And a Bayberry and a Frosty's Friends. So mark that. Yup. Yup. Yup and yup. I'm going to put in one of my Snow Angel wax melt samples and my Festive Forest. She did not order either one of those. Put in the tea. Now for the invoice And the business card, like always. I should get caught up today. I'm pretty excited about that. It's already about 5 o'clock, so I'm just going to power through and get everything finished up. Then I think I'm going to take a few days off to focus on some home things. Alright, so I'm going to keep taping this and get its label printed off. And I will see you back here for the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.